Hi, my name's Rita and welcome to my channel. I've only posted a few videos and thank you for subscribing. If you are returning, welcome back. I have been going gray for 8 months and I have not touched any color to my hair. In a way, this seems like the great time to be going gray since it is April 16th, 2020, and we are on lockdown, so it's going to be a few more people joining us, or at least temporarily. I don't know how many will stick with it. It is hard. There are times where I do miss my dark hair and maybe wish that it was dark again, but for the most part, I'm happy with doing this. I think it is the right time for me. And saying that, with the lockdown, I think there's a few other things that might be more important to talk about and to share with you. So it's been 4 weeks since we've been on lockdown, and I think for me, and I know I can only speak for me, and I don't know what your situation is, but for me, it's allowed me to kind of dig a little deeper, not only inside myself, but in my house. And in doing so, you find those little treasures that you kind of put in the cupboard or put in the drawer and don't really think much of, whether it's a product that you bought and you used, but then found another product that you thought was going to be better, so you started using that, and then pretty soon you see your cupboards full of products that you're not using anymore. Well, I started to use those products again and they seem pretty good, and they would have just sat there probably if we weren't on lockdown, along with probably some food that you have in your cupboard that just kind of sits there because you keep buying other things that you want to use. I know a lot of people are cooking and baking and they didn't used to do that, which is great, but that's something that I've always done, so it's not really new. I do enjoy cooking at home. I find that usually my cooking is better than most restaurants, sorry. And but I do enjoy going out once in a while, so of course gonna miss that, gonna miss being with friends, even though there's Zoom and messaging, and people are making do with how to get around this and still feel connected, which is really important. I think that digging deeper inside, though, really does make a difference in, really seeing what's important to you. And again, what's important to me might not be important to you. What tools you use to cope might be different than what I'm using. I just know that for me, I'm finding, arts and crafts things that I just kind of left undone, or I know a lot of people are doing home renovations, working in their gardens. Well, maybe not quite yet, but at least cleaning up their yards. And we're all just trying to do the best that we can do, and digging around the house or digging inside and seeing what treasures and gems you can find, I think are really important, and supporting each other, being empathetic, because I don't think we are in this together, and I don't think we should judge. We shouldn't judge people on their decisions. We don't know where they're coming from and we don't know what's going on. We're just all trying to do the best that we can, and I think that the more that we support each other, the better outcome we can have. We can really come together. This is the first time that the whole world is trying to work on one thing and do it together. So let's be part of that, and let's just be there for each other. I think that's my message that I'd like to give out, and I really appreciate everyone that is doing their part. And I know lots of people have mentioned all the different essential workers, and that's all great. There's everyone. I think there's a lot of people that get missed, and maybe don't, but I really think that we need to have empathy for everyone and appreciation for people, and maybe even thinking about the people that are the loneliest, and they're not the essential workers, and they're not people that are contributing right now to society, but they were, and we need to keep them in our thoughts and prayers, and maybe even calls if you know anyone that's in that situation. I think I think that maybe something great could come out of this. And even though that there's going to be some negative things, because you can't have just greatness arise and have nothing that was left in the ashes. So I really hope that you can stay strong, stay healthy, and just know that you're doing your best. I'm doing my best, and we're in this together. Okay, you take care.